The linchpin of this case before you, Honorable Chair and members, is quote unquote that the Honorable Linturi approved the procurement and distribution of fake fertilizer. So for you to uphold this motion, you must be shown by way of evidence, not nice English, not high-sounding political speech, that the Honorable Linturi, quote unquote, approved. Cabinet secretaries make their approvals in writing. That's what our constitution requires. We'll be interested to be shown the approval in question. Because without that approval, then the allegation must fall on its face. We will be urging you when we get there, Chair, to ask yourself whether, as a matter of law and fact, two things, law and fact, whether the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture or indeed any other Cabinet Secretary is allowed, as a matter of law or fact, to approve procurement decisions, whether as a matter of fact, the Honorable Linturi approved or in any other way engaged in any act or omission that can warrant the accusation that he approved the procurement of fake fertilizer. When we get there, Chair, we'll urge you to read document number 3 in our bundle, and document number 10, and document number 21 in our bundle. And we'll be urging you to check and to find that when you read those documents, one, it is clear that the NCPB is a semi-autonomous government agency with its own board, with its own bureaucracy that is legally and factually immunized from ministerial control of the type that is alleged before you. We invite you to note, because the allegation is one of approving procurement of fake fertilizer, we'll be inviting you to note from document number 3 and document number 10 and document number 21 that there was no tender document for procurement of fake fertilizer. On the contrary, on the record before you, the procurement in question was, quote unquote, to procure fertilizer that meets the standards set by the Kenya Bureau of Standards. You will know from those documents that the accused person before you even took steps, as per the document number 21, to remind that semi-autonomous government agency that they had to procure fertilizer that meets the specifications and standards set by the Kenya Bureau of Standards. Chair, this brings me to allegation number 2, which I said it is sad. We may want to wish this away. Allegation number 2 tells you that there are serious grounds for believing the Honorable Linturi has committed a crime under national law. What is the material that has been placed before you at pages 15 to 17 in support of that allegation? I mean page 15 to 17 of the motion before you.
My lady, the issue before the honorable members of the Select Committee is a national issue of considerable gravity. And the objections that are being raised, with a tremendous respect to my land friend, they do trivialize what has been placed before you. And I urge you very respectfully, the members of the committee, that my land friend will have to be controlled. Otherwise, we may not be able to dispose of the matter before you within the timelines that have been given at all. If I may very respectfully refer you to the Constitution, which my learned friend is relying on, and which he has been emphasized very much. Your Honor, if you look at Article 1, Article 1, Article 1, sub-article 1, says sovereignty of the people. All sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya and shall be exercised only in accordance with this Constitution. And 2, which is perhaps more important than what I've read to you, the people may exercise their sovereign power either directly or through their democratically elected representatives. It is now democratically elected representatives who are seized of this matter. And they cannot be controlled, or the issues that are before the court, or before this select committee, cannot be washed or swept under the carpet by raising trivial objections at all. It's my humble submission that you overrule my learned friend. We don't have to waste time. And in doing so, you'll be guided by the able ruling that was delivered by our Speaker on 30th April 2024, which is before you. I don't wish to waste most of your time or much of your time at all. I would prefer that we get on with the job so that we meet the timelines and we are able to proceed with the matter before you. Finally, I may point out that my learned friend, from what I can see, is trying really to buy time so that we do not finish this matter within the stipulated timelines we have been given. That's all.
This is a matter of national interest, as my lawyer has said. If indeed you are innocent, Kenyans want to know. Could be someone is trying to bring witch hunt to the minister. Let us be allowed to bring each and everybody who will set him free. The jury is in the public. Bwana Minister, relax. Let Kenyans.
Honorable.